Hello lovelies, and welcome to another Candid Kandy. This time we are going to discuss comparing yourself to others, and I fall into this category a lot.
Wait a minute.
Alright loves, so yesterday or the day before I recorded a Candid Kandy that was about comparing yourself to other people, and I hadn't edited it yet. And then I was going through my sub box today on YouTube, and I was watching a Peter Mon video. And if you don't know Peter Mon, he's really funny. He doesn't consider himself a drama channel. He is a candle review company. It cracks me up, but he does talk about like beauty guru drama, and I feel like he does it in a really nice way. One of his kind of taglines, if you will, is remain teachable, and I think that's such a good message to, you know, send out into the world, to remain able to be taught and to like not have things so set in your mind that you can't learn from someone else. And I think that's really important. But the video that I was watching was called dying by comparison, or losing by comparison. That's what it was, losing by comparison. And it really went along with what I was talking about the other day, which I'm not sure if I'm going to edit it in before or after this, but you'll know by the time you're watching this part. So what he was saying was, you're never gonna win if you're comparing yourself to someone else. And it's so true. You're never gonna win that fight with yourself, and there's always gonna be someone better, prettier, richer, faster than you. But there's always gonna be someone who is on the opposite end of that spectrum, who is not as financially stable as you, who, you know, is not as fast as you, things like that. And I just thought that message was so important, and I wish that I had thought of it. But it, like I said, it goes along with what I was saying, and I find myself comparing myself to so many people. And in my head, I'm like, stop this. It doesn't matter. We're all different. And that's what's like so great, is that in this world, there's so many different people, and each of us is special in our own way. And even if you don't think you're special, ask someone around you. And I bet that someone can point something out that is super special about you, that either they appreciate about you, or that maybe you haven't noticed about yourself. And, you know, take that and cherish that. I just happen to have a personality that attracts other people, that I can speak freely and be friendly, and I feel like that's my gift. My gift is being able to start a conversation with people or entertain people. And I've said that that's the focus of my channel, is to inform, educate, and entertain. You know, that's what I want to do with my life. Those are my goals. I want to leave people happier than when I met them. I know I've said that before. And so when I get in these moods of comparing myself to someone else, I want to remember that now, is I'm going to lose by comparison. Every time you're going to lose by comparison. And I want you guys to remember that too. I think this is going to be the intro to my video. So next you'll see what I recorded the other day, and, you know, I'll edit all this together. So, you know, enjoy. I find myself comparing myself to some of the other plus size vloggers or the other plus size model girls on Instagram especially. And I I feel terrible about myself sometimes when I compare myself to them. And I know I shouldn't, because we're all unique and we're all beautiful, but it's hard not to compare yourself to people. And so I flip through Instagram or whatever, and I see all these gorgeous girls with the ideal plus size figure, which is the dumbest thing. Like, I shouldn't even like think about that. There is no ideal figure. It's, you know, everyone's look is subjective. Certain people are gonna like your look, certain people are not gonna like your look, and you know, that's life. But to me, I look at the girls who have the big belly and the big boobs, and I'm like, I want to look like that, because I've got this stupid roll in the middle that I hate, and it's my least favorite part, because you can't cover it up and I can't hold it in. I've been, you know, suggested to try shapewear for it, and it just, the shapewear makes it look even worse, because it just bunches around it, because there's no like real waist area in there. And so I have tried shapewear, and it doesn't work for my body. I did try what they call it, like a surgical binder, which goes around your middle, but again, it started to roll and bunch up, and then it just looked silly. And so, since I don't have that ideal body, I'm always jealous of how clothes look on those girls, and how they can wear like cute crop tops and high-waisted jeans, and you never get to see the waist of my jeans because they're always like under that roll. And so what I do to stop comparing myself to those other girls is I go and I look at myself in the mirror, and I tell myself 5 things that I love about myself. And they can be things about, I try to include at least 1 or 2 things about how I look, but, you know, I also include things like, you're a great friend, or, you know, you're a generous person, things like that, to try to kind of build up my own self-esteem when I'm feeling down and I'm comparing myself to other people. And it doesn't have to be comparing yourself in looks. It can be comparing yourself in, you know, the house that someone has, or their ability to go on vacation, or the clothes that they have, or the jobs that they have, or jobs. But it's human nature to kind of compare yourself to other people, but you can't let that drag you down. And so I kind of, you know, am, you know, putting it out there that, you know, go look at yourself and tell yourself what's good in your life. And I had this problem with Roger a lot, because he's one of those people that is always like, it could be better, it could be better, it could be better. And finally one day when I was, you know, I had cleaned the house and I had made dinner, and I was like, wow, this was a really good day, you know? He's like, yeah, I kind of wish we had done this. And I was like, seriously, dude, can you just be happy in this moment with what we have? Why can't you be happy with what we have? Like, we have a house, we have pets, we have cars, we have, you know, things inside of our house. We're, at that point, we're happy. I mean, it's not that we're unhappy now, it's just, it's different now. And I said, like, why can't you just enjoy what we have? He was like, well, it could always be better. And I was like, yeah, but like, when you're always like looking for something better, you can't enjoy what you're looking at now. And I'm not saying that you can't like dream or like strive for, you know, better than where you're at, but you also have to live in that moment of like, wow, I have a great life right now. Or, wow, my kids are only going to be 5 and 7 for a set amount of time, and I want to enjoy it. you know, you have to live in the moment sometimes. And Will and I talked about this too, because like he's always thinking towards the future as well, and I'm like, you can think about the future, but like you have to take into account what you have in front of you. And you know, it's just one of those things. And I know people do it a lot, but you know, hold on to what you have and enjoy it. I guess that's what I'm saying. But yeah. So when you find yourself, we'll just sum it up now. When you find yourself comparing yourself to others, take a look at your life and pick out 5 things that are great in the moment. Pick out 5 things that you're thankful for or that bring you joy. And think about those things. A lot for me, a lot of the time it's my nephews. I adore those boys. They are my everything. And me thinking about moving across the country and stuff like that, I just don't think I could do it. You know, I know there's airplanes for a reason, but I don't think I could not have them within an hour drive. Because days when I'm having a shit day, if I need to, I can just go up there and I can see them and hang out with them. And yeah, we have FaceTime and that works sometimes, but sometimes you need that hug from, you know, a 4-year-old, and for him to tell you that you're his squishy auntie and that he loves you. Sometimes you just need that. Or you need a 3-year-old to interrupt you filming a video because he wants to film the video. Like, you just need that kind of stuff. I can't decide if I need sunglasses or not today. So, you know, again, be thankful for what you have. Take a look at yourself and tell yourself how awesome you are. And try not to be so harsh on yourself when you're comparing yourself to other people, because they could be jealous of something that you have. Here's a story. My friend, I think it was my friend Jamie, and it was my boss, Joe. And I was like telling him how jealous I was of his single life, that he could just do whatever he wanted and go wherever he wanted. He was like going skiing and going to the dunes and stuff. And he goes, yeah, but all I want is to have a wife and a family. And I had that. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, I get that. You know, I had something that he wanted, and he had something that I thought I wanted, and like, you know, it was, just think about that. All right, this was a little all over the place again, but I think that's what these Candid Kandies are. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.